I'm just going to check the chat and see who's logging in to say hello. If you do not know me, I am Michael Senstack, and I am part of the Avon family, and I am going to be sharing a little fun cooking segment with you tonight, using some of our fabulous Avon tools. Hey Lori, hey Melissa, okay, I see that you're all logging on, fantastic, welcome. So we thought it would be fun with the launch of our Avon Living Catalog that we would do a pasta night and share some of the fabulous tools for your kitchen that we have available. So just a few things about tonight. So you're going to see some fabulous products. I'm going to show you a couple of different uses for a few things. All of this is available. You can shop on avon.com. You can click the links that are going to appear on your screen, whether you're on mobile or desktop, and that'll take you to the shopping page where you can read more about some of this and add to your cart and get shopping. But I wanted to tell you first that we have two amazing special offers. So I want to tell you about the special offers up front so you can be thinking about them as we're going through the rest of the broadcast. So first thing I want to share, if you spend $60 tonight, so $60, you get, look at this, hello, how about this? You get all of these fabulous products. This is a $48 value, and I want to share some of what's in here. So you're going to get the Apple Cucina dish soap. You're also going to get a huge, this is a 38 or 39 ounce, 33 ounce refill for that. You also get the grapefruit rhubarb hand soap. Anybody who knows me knows I love a little grapefruit and a little rhubarb. So this is fabulous. And you get 3 of our scratch resistant sponges. So these are safe for your Teflon coated pans, safe to use on your air fryer on the inside if you want to give it a wipe down. So you get 3 of these. So if you spend $60, use code, the code is COOK60, COOK 60, that's all caps, you'll get that. But if you spend $100 tonight, you're going to get even more. So you're also going to get the Amalfi Lemon and Sea Salt hand soap. Yep, Kathy A, grapefruit rhubarb is my favorite, I agree. So you're going to get another hand soap. You're also going to get this fantastic spray-on dish soap. If any of you have used this, tell me in the comments. This is a fabulous lemon scent from our Cucina line. And what you do is you just spritz it on your pan. So let's say you just cooked dinner. I'm going to be using it tonight after I finish cooking. Spray it on your pan while it's got all the stuff, all that leftover grime in it. Go have your dinner. When you come back, you can just wipe out your pan. You've got a fantastic lemon scent and it'll help you clean. So this is a fantastic spray cleaner that you're going to love. And I know this doesn't happen to any of you, but I sometimes spill things on myself. So you'll also get the Fresh Fiji stain spray. So if you've got a stubborn stain, this is fantastic. It's color safe. It's great for boosting even the color of your fabric, so it's not going to harm it. You can spray the stain and then let it sit. And when you're ready to do laundry, that'll take care of it for you. And another one of my favorites is this Fiji Power Stain Bar. So this is also with that $100 offer, you're going to get all of these things that I'm talking about. This is a fantastic one because it's solid. So if you're going to travel, you can put that in your bag and you just rub it on like a bar of soap almost on your stain, leave it, baking soda activated. It's a fantastic product, easy to use, no mess with this. So a fantastic one to keep around if you tend to travel and get some stains on your product. So I see that. Yep, I see some love that stain remover. So again, with $100, that code is COOK100, C-O-O-K, all caps, 100, and you can get all of those products. And I'll talk a little bit more about them and I'll remind you about those as we get cooking. Tonight, I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. So we're doing pasta night, but I'm gonna do a creamy Parmesan and garlic shrimp pasta. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Again, all of these products are going to pop up on your screen. You can see them on avon.com. And when the broadcast is over, if you want to shop through your representative site, we have that Avon Living Catalog that you can find on there, full of fabulous products, most of which I'm going to be using tonight. So who's ready to get started? I see, look, sounds yummy, love the spray. Okay, so let's talk. And of course, you know, I got a little cheat sheet over here so that I can remind myself. So I've got a pound of shrimp that I have drained in our fabulous colander. So I set these out this morning. I've washed it, drained it, and let it dry out. And let me just show you this colander. I'm gonna pull back a little bit so you can see it. So first of all, it's got two spouts. So you can hold one and use the other one to pour off your excess liquid. It's got this swivel colander. So now you don't have to go looking for that bowl or to put something underneath it or put the colander in your sink. So this is fantastic. So I have rinsed and drained my shrimp in this bowl, and I'm going to use this again when we drain our pasta, so you'll see that again. So take a look at that. But I've got a pound of shrimp, and I am going to start my stove here. Make sure I'm lighting. And for those of you who don't, so just finishing up our kitchen remodel. Thank you to everybody who helped me choose the backsplash. So I like to use a mixture of butter and olive oil. So I've got about a tablespoon and a half of butter in here. I'm going to throw in some olive oil, and I'm going to chop up some onion. And we have this fabulous chopper that will help you safely and quickly chop your vegetables. So I'm just going to see if I can hold it up and show you how it works. So you just press it down. Oh, I have it on lock. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it hooked up here. Yep. So you just press it down, and it chops your vegetables. Look at that. So I just did a press. I've got that all chopped up there. Fantastic. What I love about it also is it has this rubber gripper on the bottom so that it doesn't slide around on your counter. So if you're working with something sometimes and it sort of moves around, so you can do that. It comes with the chopping blade, which I have here. And I wanted to share with you that it also comes with these blade guards. So once you're done with it and wash it, you can put this on and protect your hands when you put it into your cabinet for storage. So it has the chopping blade. It also has a mixing blade, and it has a spinner. So you can do a little salad spinner or rinse your vegetables, etc. The chopper is big, Candy, you're right. I mean, look at this bowl. I have a whole onion in here. So I put some onion and some garlic, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my pan now that my butter is starting to melt up. And one other thing I wanted to share with you. So you know how you get an onion and you only need half? So with the chopper, you can chop the entire onion. And so what I've done is I've chopped everything up here. I've got my extra, I put it in one of these freezer safe bags. So this is a set of 3 bags. Let me show you the sizes so you can get an idea. So you get all 3 sizes, okay? And I just put a little label on it with onions. It's now chopped. I can stick this in the freezer. And when I need chopped onion again, I haven't wasted that other half of an onion, and I've already done the work. So again, that chopper is huge. You can chop up your onions, your celery, everything that you need for a week, put them in freezer bags, and you're ready to go. So this set of 3 freezer bags is also available. Yes, Autumn, love that they're freezer safe. Fantastic. Just want to make sure I got everything. Okay, I've got this in here. I'm gonna give it a little stir. I'm actually gonna put some more of this little onion because I minced this up really fine. If you get tears from onions, how many, tell me if onions are hard for you to chop. This chopper makes it really easy because it's all contained in that plastic vessel so that it's not gonna bother your eyes. So let me turn this down a little bit. I'm still getting used to the new appliances. So tell me what you're loving so far. I always cry with onions. See, I get it. All right, so I've got the onion and garlic working in there. And then one thing I wanted to show, and this is super fun. So ever need like a utensil handy? So this is a fantastic utensil holder. I'm gonna show you a little bit about it. So it has an adhesive back that you can stick. So this comes off, and it has 2 little clips on it. So you put this on, you can stick that on your wall. Let me just slide it back in here. Hold on, I pulled it out the wrong end, that's why. So that slides in. So you mount this on any smooth surface, and then this piece goes on, and you're probably looking at it going, what is that and how does that work? Well, look at this. It holds your utensil, super handy. All you have to do is pop it out. It grips it right from the side. Look at that. And I also love that it has this handy little knob on the front, so you can keep a pot holder handy. So I wanted to show you that. I mean, look at this, you're ready to go. I won't show you the grubby side of my pot holder, but holds 2 utensils. You can put 2 pot holders just to keep all those things that you need handy while you're cooking. So that I wanted to share with you. One other thing, let me just turn this down a little bit more too. Just double checking myself here. Okay, perfect. Now, how many of you tend to forget that you're cooking and that you've got something hot on the stove? Think about a silicone pot handle. So this slides right on. I'm going to show it to you on my pot here. In fact, I'm going to grab one of these other ones so that I'm not going to get myself. And look at that. So it slides right onto your pan. If you cook with a cast iron skillet and you put that into your oven and you want to take it out, this is super easy. So this I love. It keeps your hands from burning. And let me just check the temperature on this one because this is oven safe up to 390 degrees. So you can put your cornbread, if you're making that in a cast iron skillet, because of course you want to do that, it's delicious. So great thing to have there. So I just put it on my pan so that I don't have to worry about thinking if that pan handle is hot or not. So we've got that going. I've got this all softening up. So now it's time. I'm going to add my shrimp. So let me slide this in here, get that going. And with the shrimp, I'm going to put a little salt because we need that. So we've got salt. I'm going to do a little pepper. So grind up a little pepper, pop that in here. And where are my Marylanders? You know that you cannot cook seafood without a little Old Bay seasoning. So I'm going to pop a little Old Bay in here just to get that seasoned up a little bit. Okay, give that a little toss. Let me see how everybody's doing. Born and raised in Annapolis, hey there. I grew up in Prince Frederick in Calvert County, if you know where that is. So I'm gonna get that shrimp sauteing a bit. The other thing I wanna add in is a little bit of thyme. So I like this thyme because it gives you a nice little lemony flavor, but who's ever tried to pick all these leaves off? It is so time consuming and you feel like, what on earth? Well, how about this? So this is an herb cutter and it has several holes of different sizes. So all you do is you pop the stem through. I'm gonna see if I can get a good shot on that. And put it over your pot, just pull it through. Look at that. It takes all the leaves off and those are now in my pot. So love this. It has different size holes. So you can do it with rosemary, something with a thicker stem. You know, any of those vegetables, even parsley with that wider stem if you want to get the leaves off. See, look at that, love it. Great for cilantro, great idea. So I'm pulling in a bunch of thyme here. Oops, drop one in here. So I'm pulling in a bunch of thyme here. The other thing that is actually, I found another use for this is I thought, well, it's got these bigger holes. What are those for? Anybody who does like flower arrangements, so I put some flowers out to make it pretty in here for you guys. If you stick the stem of your flower through and pull it up, you can pull all the leaves off of your flower stems so that when they go in the water, they don't decay in the water and sort of muck it up and make your arrangement, it'll make your arrangement last longer. So it's a great idea to have a simple tool. It's kind of cute. You can hang it up on the wall. So that's a fun one. So let me turn this up a little bit now. Get her cooking. So I can smell that Old Bay. I've got my shrimp going. So I'm going to put the cover on that and let that sit for a little bit while we make our salad. If you could only see what it looks like in my kitchen right now, you would crack up. Great idea for flowers. Love that you love that. Okay, so let me check myself here. I got the herb cutter. All right, so we're going to let that work. So I have started a salad. I've got my lettuce and tomatoes already cut up in here. But I want to introduce you to another trio of products. Again, these will pop up on your screen if you want to shop, and I'm going to tell you about them. So the first one is, so it's a set of kitchen shears. So I'm going to show them all to you, and you're probably thinking, what on earth? But there's some great ideas here. So first we have a basic kitchen shear. Excuse me. It comes with a sheath to protect it. It's a nice basic shear. It also has a bottle opener on here so you can do little pop tops. And it has a gripper that you can see right here So if you've got a bottle top that you're trying to open, it's a great way to kind of grab on and help you open that. So that's just one of the 3 that you get in the set. The second one, and I'm going to use this a little bit later and show it to you. So this one, I mean, how crazy does this look? It's like 5 pairs of scissors in one. Well, when you want to cut parsley or herbs and leafy things, but you want to mince it up, but you don't want to get your fingers messy, or frankly, sometimes your knives aren't sharp enough and you start to bruise that parsley and it doesn't have as much flavor and that oil doesn't come out of it. This you can snip, and I'm going to show you this at the end when I finish off with the little parsley. This also comes with a cleaning brush, so you can slide this in the grooves. And just let me see if I can get this on camera. So it just slides in so you can clean out any of the excess. Again, it's got a protective sheath that goes on it. But this one is one I wanted to show you. So I was kind of like, what do I want to do with this? Well, this has a little safety catch on the back. So it opens up, and it is a knife and cutting board in one. So let me show you a little bit about this. So I've already cut some orange pepper, because you know I got to mix up my colors. You got to eat the rainbow and put all your colors in there. So I've got orange pepper, and look at this. I can just cut this, and it goes right into my bowl, and sort of diced. I'm going to do one up high so you can see it. So you just snip it, and there you go. It's so easy. I quartered up some cucumbers. So look at that. I can just slice up my cucumbers and put them in the bowl. I'm working left-handed here. But if you're worried about your fingers when you're cutting, I'm gonna try and do it higher so you can see. But look at this. How easy is this? And okay, I want to talk to all of you who put banana on your cereal, because you know who you are. Instead of holding that paring knife and pushing your thumb into it and pushing your thumb into that blade, how about this one? This is a great way. Cut that banana, put it on your cereal, stay safe. Again, you've got that safety latch to keep it hooked. So that's an excellent one I wanted to share. Let's check in on I'm just gonna move the salad over here for a second. Let's check in on our shrimp. And while we're doing that, I wanna share something else with you. So these are, and I just wanna make sure I get the name right. So these are the Silicone Pot Handle covers. So it's a simple little grip, right? And you just grab the top of your pan like this, easy to pick up, no burns. Let me give this a little stir. It's looking good. The shrimp are actually almost ready. So that's looking nice. So super simple. And also, like if you've got big cast iron pots, or you do cook your cornbread in the oven and it's got that little extra handle on it, I just wanted to show you on this cast iron casserole. Like look at that. You just grab it with the silicone, super easy. It keeps your hands gripped, so it's got grooves on it to help your grip, but it helps you pick up hot things with ease. So I just wanted to share that with you too. Let's see, where else are we going here? We got the herb cutter, we did the lettuce, we got the shishim, we got the cutting board. Okay, we got the heat resistant slips. Perfect. So we're doing okay. I'm gonna give this another stir, and look at me, I just picked up the lid without my thing. So let's go back to that. Looking good. If you could only smell what's happening in this kitchen. It's great. Where are my shrimp fans? Must have heat resistant covers. Love it. Lots of nice gifts for Christmas. Fantastic. Start thinking about that now. The holidays are almost here. You're going to want to see that. So, okay. We gave that a little stir. So I also want to then, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on my salad. And then I've got some olive oil, so I'll do a little drizzle of olive oil on here. And I use a little balsamic glaze, so I love that balsamic vinegar and olive oil. So here's a simple way to use this glaze. And look at that, we've got a beautiful salad ready to go. I'll put some fresh pepper on it as soon as we're done. So while that's working its way through, let me check this one more time. We're looking pretty good in here. I'm actually going to turn it off now, because I'm going to keep it warm for a bit. And we're going to get to our pasta. So I already pre-cooked this pasta, but I used this fantastic tool. So how many of you are watching your portions or want to make sure that you're measuring what you're eating so that you're maybe following a special diet that requires you to do that, or you just want to make sure that you're providing the right amount for the number of people that you have. So this is our spaghetti measure. It has portions for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I use the 4 for this, but this is a handy thing, I think, just to kind of check yourself and check in with how you're doing. So I've pre-cooked my pasta. I'm gonna pour this into my colander, pop that in the sink, and look at that, how easy. So it's draining out, oops, I got a little, there we go. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of my water into a measuring cup. So if anybody's making pasta, this is gold. You wanna save a little bit of your pasta water because it's nice, it's got that salty and the starch from the pasta. So I've saved a little bit of that for us so that we've got it. Let me put this back up a little bit. We're gonna put this on low. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the pasta water in here, and that'll start to deglaze the pan a little bit and get my shrimp nice and tasty. Okay, and you know I like a little bit of, I like to put a little richness in it. So I'm gonna add, I've got a little bit of heavy cream in here. You can use half and half, you can use milk, you can also use white wine, whatever liquid you like. So I've got a little cream in here because I want this to be a nice creamy sauce. And of course, a little Parmesan cheese. So half a cup or whatever you got left in the can. That's like in the container, that's an easy one. So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit, let the cheese melt in, let the pasta water do its work to get all that goodness off the bottom of the pan. So we've got this going. I'm gonna make sure I turn it up a little bit so I can cook that down a little. I'm gonna put my pasta in my bowl here so that I'm ready. Okay. Also want to share, so we've got these fabulous salad tongs. Okay, I love it. So Avon is saying, yum, who's hungry? So these are a pair of salad tongs. So you get both of these. They actually slide together, which I think is amazing. So when you put these together, they clip together like this. There's a little clip on the top. They slide together, and look, you can do, oops, there we go. You can just do a little like, hold this, grip, toss for your salad. But here's my favorite part. They slide apart, so those slots go together. They fold down flat, and you can put them in your drawer flat. How many times have you tried to open your kitchen drawer and your tongs have sprung and you can't get that drawer open, right? I'm looking to see, because I know somebody else has this problem. So you've got our tongs, we can use that to toss our salad. I'm just gonna toss the pasta a little bit. I've got a little olive oil in there as well, so that'll be good. Yep, see, Lori, I've had that problem too. Okay, me completely, I love it. So we did a little toss there. I've got this cooking down a little bit. Let me see if you can see my pan here a little bit. So I've got the cream, the onion, the garlic, the Parmesan cheese, and my shrimp. And I like to get a little bit of that, because of the butter, you get that little browning on the shrimp, which I think is really nice. So I'm just gonna let that cook a little bit. I'm gonna see if anybody's got any questions. Love everything I see. I love that. I wanna make sure I'm not forgetting to talk about anything yet. While I let that cook down, I'm gonna remind you of the special offers. So again, with $60 tonight, if you spend $60, and these codes are good for 24 hours, you get all of these products. So the hand soap, the dish soap refill, and the three scratch-free sponges. So that is a $48 value, yours if you spend $60 tonight. And if you spend $100, you will also get the additional lemon and sea salt hand soap, the lemon spray dish cleaner, your spray stain fighter, and your bar stain fighter. So all of that, $95 value when you spend $100. I mean, spend $100, basically get all of your money back in additional products. Fantastic things for you to try. I hope you'll share the recipe too. I will. I'll make sure to put it on the Facebook page and share some of those tips with you. All right, now this is looking good. My sauce has gotten a little thick. It's looking beautiful. So I'm gonna take my pasta bowl here. And remember, I've got my grip on my handle, so that's super easy. And I'm just gonna pour all of this on here. You want every drop, right? Never waste your pasta, never waste your sauce. There we go. So, and remember, I'm gonna take my lemon spray cleaner now, and I am going to spritz this down, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So look at that. So I've sprayed it down. You can see all that foaming already. So by the time I'm finished dinner, it'll be ready for me to clean it out. So we've got our bowl of pasta, but oh, I better not slide it out of there. But it needs a little, a little finishing. So here's where I want to share those shears again. So here I've got the herb shears. Remember, so I want to show you how easy this is. I'm going to move this over. So protect your fingers. You can hold on to your parsley leaves back here. I'm just gonna put this on my cutting board because then I can just drop it on. So look, I've got my parsley, boom, boom. It's like cutting hair, and it minces it up beautifully and sends it down into your bowl. And let's see if I can get that on camera. Look at that. So you have a perfect little finish of that parsley. Super simple, just by using those shears. So let me see what else. I got the pasta room, I did all that. Got the kitchen shear set. Okay, let's see other questions. Fabulous, love it. The shears are great. I'm telling you, I was shocked, and now I'm like, I feel like I need multiple sets. But remember, you get all 3 of them in your order, so all 3 for one price. And you can never find the kitchen shears when you need them. So I love that you've got some extra ones here and a good basic. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing add to cart, add to cart. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being with us. Remember those codes. It's Cook60 for the $60 offer and Cook100 for the $100 offer. Those will be good for 24 hours. So make sure to stop by your Avon representative store. You can click on the products right on the side if you'd like, and you can shop away. Have fun. Thank you so much for cooking with me tonight. I will share the recipe on the Facebook page, so if anybody's looking for that. And I appreciate you being with us, and I hope this was fun. I was a little nervous, but I appreciate it, and thank you all for being with us. Have a great evening, and I'm gonna go eat some shrimp. Take it easy.